Okay, we're gonna continue what we left. We're gonna do another drawing with the same principle. We're gonna refer to the same handout 50, which is this for your reference. We're gonna do exercise 40, which is bottom left. I'm referring to this drawing over here. Again, we're gonna give a value of each grid 30 millimeter. So this is the height is 30, 60, 90. The width and the length is 30, 60, 90, 120 by 120. Alright, the drawing is something like this to give you an idea. Just a sketch so we can refer to it. It's made up from 3 walls, and the first wall is stepped, something like this, just to get a brief idea. They are equally spaced in real. What we're saying that this is 4 units, so 12 centimeters, 120 millimeter, 120, and the height is 90 millimeter. So to start up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the vanishing points in the corners again, like the previous drawing, one there and one there. This line of the title block is gonna be the lowest point. So we're gonna start from there. In an exam situation, these will be given to you, both the vanishing points and the lowest point. The drawing we said is going to be 90 millimeter. So first thing we're going to do, from the lowest point, we're going to measure 90 millimeter. From the 90, I'm going to join the vanishing point. Now we need to find the midpoint. Before we find the midpoint, usually join VP1 to VP2, but we're gonna use this line which is already in place, the divider. So the drawing we said is 120 by 120. So if we measure with the ruler 120, here is my 120, and here is my 120. That is gonna be the ruler to do the perspective. You're gonna extend the line to obtain point A, and you're gonna extend the line to obtain point B. So that is my new A, and this is my new B. We need to find the midpoint. Between A and B. So from here we're going to draw a line until we reach the midpoint. In our cases, the drawing is 120 by 120. The midpoint is going to be exactly in the middle of the drawing. Alright, I'm going to change the color to help you understand where this line intersects with the horizontal line of the drawings. This we're going to create what we call the limits. So we have a line there and a line there. From this point, I'm going to direct to the vanishing point, and from this point I'm going to direct again to the vanishing point. Like this, I created the wireframe, which is this over here. This is the height, the length, and the width of the whole drawing in perspective. So basically, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create this measurement, this and this part. The thickness is equivalent to 1 unit, which is equivalent to 30 millimeter. So what I'm gonna do, from here I'm gonna measure 30 millimeter, and you can do a point with the ruler and with the pencil. You do just a point. I'm gonna represent a line here as well. I'm gonna represent the 30 millimeter from this particular point. So I'm gonna place a point here as well. Okay, from these 2 points I'm gonna project to the midpoint where the lines intersect with the horizontal. I'm gonna draw vertical lines. Try not to get confused with all these lines, but if you know what you're doing, you will be able to do it on your own. The lines which are ready, I'm gonna do it outline to avoid confusion. So what I'm gonna do, this line I'm gonna do it outline. This is the side. This I'm gonna finish it off. Okay, here I'm not gonna finish it because it's gonna be in steps. I have 3 in all, the last one being the upper part of the drawing. Each step is equivalent to 1 unit, which is 30 millimeter each time. So first thing, from here I'm gonna measure 30 millimeter. From here I'm gonna measure 30 millimeter. From here again directed to the finishing point, to the midpoint where the line intersects. I'm going up. So the first step is gonna reach till this line. The height of the first step is equivalent to 1 unit, which is again 30 millimeters. So I'm going up 30 to the finishing point, and I can do outline to make things easier to understand. So this is the first step. The second step is again 30 millimeter height, so the 30 always on the true length, vanishing point, and I have the height of the first step, which reaches till here. Okay, here I have another 30. Again I'm gonna measure with the ruler 30 from here. So I'm gonna change it to construction line. I'm gonna do a point for reference for you to understand. From here to the midpoint where the line intersects, I'm gonna draw a vertical line. Alright, so that is done. I'm gonna finish this step over here. That is done. Okay, hope you're understanding.